Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode, we're going to talk about automation domination, where we show you top earners who are automating. And you are definitely going to want to listen to this one because many of you can identify. I have a powerful woman here on this podcast. Stay tuned. We're going to talk further. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad you're here with me on this podcast. And this is my first interview with this theme I like to call top earner automation, where we identify top earners who automate and have success doing it. Because the goal is to work smarter, not harder, right? And we have top earners that are proven that this is a theory that works in 2024. So I'm going to share with you an individual who really needs no introduction. She's very well known in her community, and she is literally one of the first and only successful bilingual marketers that I know. She's built quite a following. She's had humble beginnings where she was working for corporate America, and she said, hey, that's it. And she decided that she wanted to take control of her future. And so what she did was she got into the arena of network marketing, but she used automation, and she did it the smart way. And now she is very, very successful, six-figure earner, proud mother, supporting her family, and is doing it pretty much hands-free. So I want to introduce to you Mrs. Pao Tovar, and we're going to talk to her about what she's using and how you can get your hands on it. Hello, Paula Tovar. How are you?
Hola,
Awesome.
hola.
Well, thank you for coming here on this podcast on the short notice. So you're doing good?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. Well, Paula, I had to get you on here because a lot of people are trying to get to where you're at. You're a successful six-figure earner. And I want to talk a little bit about you as well, too. So I want to ask you a few questions that some people who are aspiring to be a six-figure earner, especially a lot of the women out there who have families, who have a husband, who have kids, and they think, man, I don't have the energy to do it. And they're going to want to know how you do it. So my first question is, you've built a highly successful network marketing business. What initially inspired you to get started, and how do you stay motivated along the way?
Well, a little bit of my background. I have like a 15 years of background in education, corporate America. I thought I had hit the peak and I was like very successful in the area. But I was looking, my paycheck was not giving me the sign that I was successful. Yes, I had achieved everything. I had been the top recruiter in a private university, but I was not seeing the check. I got sick. It was very stressful. I had to meet quotas, and it was just too much. Through the process, the stress was so crazy that I lost a pregnancy due to so much stress. Yeah.
Wow.
And if you are a woman and you can identify with me, losing a baby. I mean, they say that 90% of women, they do have miscarriages, but they don't talk about the other part. They don't talk about the depression. They don't talk about the crying, hiding, because you don't want no one to see you, because you don't want to appear as weak. They don't talk about how judgmental you become of yourself, because as a woman, you feel that you weren't able to accomplish the most natural thing that a woman can do, which is give birth, bring life. And it was hard. It was like dark places. And that literally, in the Latin community, it's like very going to an specialist or going for help, for mental help is kind of like a taboo. Like nobody really likes to talk about that. And I had to get one. I was not all together. It really, really did a toll on myself. And I didn't realize that it was because of my job. So something needed to change. And that's when I bumped into become a marketer. I had no idea about this industry. I heard about it, like everybody say like network marketing, and they talk about Herbalife, and they everybody talk about Herbalife, although they don't even know what it is. But not even mentioning that, just the market itself is very, I would say, I don't know. They just people talk so bad about it that they don't even know what it is. I was like, if I knew what this was gonna do to my life, Jesus, I wouldn't even go to college. Just
So
to say that.
initially, when you started this journey of network marketing, people just had so many negative connotations about it. It's like, oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those this is one of those that. But they didn't realize that
Yes.
this is actually a legitimate business model that has actually produced more millionaires than anything else. And at that
And
point,
fast
when
millionaires.
right, and at that point, when they were saying that to you, were you like kind of like down about it? Did it literally kind of change your mind about or about doing it? Did it give you like doubts like, man, should I even be doing this?
Yes. I imagine, right? I'm coming from the high education, higher education, where I see all like doctors, PhDs, and masters, and all this and that. So me being in this other side where it's like very very smart people, very knowledgeable people, and I was like, but what are they gonna say about me, you know? So the minute that I stopped caring about what people was thinking about me, that's when I started growing. But at the beginnings it was hard. So I actually use social media in order to create my network, because I didn't have one. I didn't want to go to my deans and teachers and all these academics, because they wouldn't, their mind is not there to understand. They just know what they know. And most of us, we know what we've been told since we were kids, right? Get a degree, get a career, retire, and that's it. That's life. But it's more than that. And I had to learn the hard way, because I was very judgmental. I used to judge that type of people too, because I was like, they don't have nothing to do. They're just making money out of other people's, you know, um, pains. And it was not about that. So when I find out this amazing industry, I was like, it's blown my mind. Like, I was like, wow, this is actually incredible.
Wow, wow. So that not going back to that job and that stress is what motivated you. And I want to share some pictures here on your social media. And yes, I dug through your social media without you even looking and knowing. So let me share some pictures with our guests here, and just to kind of give some context. So literally, since then, you've actually had massive success in network marketing. You've been able to travel the world. You've been able to get yourself a new car. You've also been able to have a child because you weren't stressed. So, how does it
Correct.
feel to, overcome all the difficulties that you were having and now be able to, you know, be in a situation to where you're doing really, really well now?
Well, it's a dream come true. I can say that it's been only 2 years in this industry,
Wow.
and I feel that I woke up. I feel that I am tapping into the best version of Paola Tovar, and I'm actually living the dream. Back home, I'm from South America, from Bolivia, and in South America, and actually all the Latinos, the Hispanic community have this saying, they come to America to live the dream, because over here you can do that. But most of us end up having, instead of a dream, having a nightmare and having these low paid jobs, and you don't speak the language, or maybe you don't have the education, or you feel discriminated. So it's a lot of things that happen with the community. So I finally I'm able to say I'm living the dream. I'm living the American dream. And in the process, I'm helping others in my community and in general, that they had this mind that they want to be rich, that they want to be financially free. Do that. It doesn't matter the background. It doesn't matter the level of education. It doesn't matter if they speak the language or not. So definitely, I am living the dream, and in the process, I'm helping as many people I can to achieve their dreams as well.
Wow, wow. Now, this is a good accomplishment because number one, you came from another country, a different culture, and then you had a job that was not really giving you what you needed, and then you were able to flip that whole situation around. Even with the cultural barriers, you were able to just find a way to overcome. So again, hats off to you. Like a lot of women would just really find that just amazing. So I'm glad you were able to do that. So next question is, as a six-figure earner, managing a large team can be challenging. What strategies have you found most effective for empowering your team and helping them succeed?
Okay, through this process, like I say, I'm very brand new into this industry. It's been only 2 years. I'm going into three. At the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, so I will follow up whatever my mentor will tell me, and it was great. It worked. The only thing is that as we have a different background, and Latinos, we kind of learn and differently. So I had to find a way. So I had to find my own way. At the beginning, I would do anything. Like I would try to teach it myself. I would try to create videos. I would try as much as I could to be able to put whatever I have over here in their minds, right? And at the beginning, it's okay, but it becomes overwhelming. I have a team that have about 350 people now, and now how do I manage that? And then I create leaders as well, and I'm trying to teach them how to teach them their people. So it becomes massive. So I find out that the easy, the better. As if you make something simple, it's able to duplicate faster. If you make things complicated, it's never going to be able to duplicate, because not everybody have the same skills, nor have the same mindset. So finding a tool that can make easy the duplication, that was the key. That was the key, because it was like a lot of creating so much material of training. It can be very overwhelming, and a lot of people, that's why I don't like this industry, because there's like, oh my, I have to be in all these Zooms, right? It's like, oh my god, these Zooms, I have to be learning all that, I have to be reading so much things. So it's a combination. Find the balance and make it simple. So finding a tool that can allow you to do that, that's going to be the key of success. So I'm very happy to say that I did find that, that I'm working and I'm using that. And because we're planning to go into the next level, we don't want to be a 6, we want to be at 8. Um, not only making hundreds, we want to start making millions. And in the process, we want to help other people to do that.
Awesome. And we're going to go on and let the cat out of the bag. The tool that you found was a tool called Now Site Automation. And that's literally how you and I met. You were actually in one of my classes and we just connected. I mean, you and I had the same mindset. And my goal is just very simple. My goal is this. My goal is to literally be able to automate as much as I can while still giving personal touch. And I got a saying, right? It's not what you can do. It's not what I can do. It's what you can duplicate. And you're right. Can your team duplicate? And this is kind of what we're going to share today, is how this tool of NowSite is literally a great tool to help you to do some of the heavy lifting of the day-to-day in and out things that you have to do with team building, that you have to do with recruiting. And so the next question I want to ask you is, how has AI leveraged, particularly your AI clone? And because we do have a clone, you're one of the first people to get this. It's called Leader AI. How has that transformed the way you run your business? And can you share how it's made it easier for your team to access support while you're enjoying personal time at home?
Look, this is a dream come true. And I'll tell you why. I always say, I wish I could clone myself, so I'm able to get to everybody, right? So it actually become true. And you know, this got to mentality, like put it out there and the universe will bring it to you. So it made it happen. Now, so I came up with this amazing tool, with this AI, where I was able to clone myself. This AI obviously it's not gonna be you, but that's like a perfect job, especially if it has all the information that you need. So what I love about this AI is that we're able to fit information from my industry, so she's able to teach my team what I know. Speaks
Wow.
125 languages. So imagine that. So you can ask them questions in English and Spanish and Mandarin and Hindu, I don't know, and Arabic, and it will answer back to you. And also will write it for you.
Wow.
So it's amazing. It's amazing. Hands down, it's really, really good.
So let me recap this. So if you're a person that's in a position like Pao, you have a big organization, and as you know, when you start building an organization, people are going to ask you questions, and they will need availability to stuff. So whether it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, Pao has a husband and a family and children. And even though this is her career and she loves it, she has to have time for herself. We don't get into network marketing to have another job. We get into network marketing for leverage. And so what literally Pao has been able to do is use the system of leverage. And now Site just came out with Leader AI. And Pao is qualified to receive the beta version of her. So we're going to show her Leader AI. I have access to her back office. So we're going to show you the back office, and we're going to show you Leader AI. And then we're going to show you, if you want to start leveraging Now Site and everything it has to offer with this, you can do it. And it doesn't matter if you're a big leader or if you're a tiny, tiny little person that just wants to get started. It's for everyone, trust me. So let me switch over, and we're going to log in, and we're going to check a few things out. And this is going to be awesome. So I know this is we're doing this live, folks. So I'm not you're going to see the recording, but I'm not going to edit too much here because this is live. Let's switch over here, and we're going to be able to share our screen, and you will be able to see what we got going on here. All right, let's see. Share audio and share screen. Now I want to make sure they can hear this too. Let me make sure they can hear, because I want you guys to hear how this thing works. It's absolutely crazy. One of the most amazing things I've seen. So switch over, and we're going to give this thing a run, and then we're going to come back, and Pao and I are going to talk about what you guys just saw. So let me share my screen here.
Sure.
I'm going to turn on the audio. Perfect. Okay, so we got it up here on screen, and we're going to make this bigger so they can actually see. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So we're going to go over to our team section, and this team section literally has Pao right here. So literally what she's able to do is she is able to now duplicate herself. Remember we said we got to duplicate ourselves? Well, she did it. So this is programmed to answer questions about her opportunity. And this could be programmed to answer questions about your opportunity. So I'm going to type a question in here, and I'm going to ask it, what products do you have that can help my blood pressure? Oh, so I'm going to see what Pao says, because somebody may ask this to her at 2 o'clock in the morning. So she has this to leverage. So let's see. And we're letting it load in real time because this is what you'll experience. It has to go through internet and everything. So here she goes.
To help manage blood pressure, Unicity offers products like Omega Life 3 Resolve and CoQ10, which support cardiovascular health. One Omega Life 3 Resolve contains omega 3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA, which can help maintain healthy blood pressure and overall cardiovascular health. 2 CoQ10 supports antioxidant activity and cellular energy production for the heart, promoting cardiovascular health.
That's insane.
Now ask her in Spanish. Do it in Spanish.
Okay. And look at you bouncing around waiting for questions.
Para ayudar a manejar la presión arterial, Unicity ofrece productos como Omega Life 3 Resolve y CoQ10 que apoyan la salud cardiovascular. 1. Omega Life 3 Resolve contiene ácidos grasos omega 3, EPA y DHA, que pueden ayudar a mantener una presión arterial saludable y la salud cardiovascular en general. 2. CoQ10 apoya la actividad antioxidante y la producción de energía celular para el corazón, promoviendo la salud cardiovascular.
That's crazy. Like I'm literally impressed. I'm looking at this on the other screen here because I got to switch over. This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. So, folks, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but how easy could this make your job when you're back there, and how they have to get you a little AI husband too to go with your with this. So if you want to have Pao back here, if you're part of our team, just to kind of show you this again, this is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to share this screen again and show you that even with this, there are even more features that are available.
Definitely.
Screen. So she has her content back here, so they can download all your team stuff, and then you can even invite people if you want. And then they can actually come in and they can share your content, ask your AI questions, do all kind of cool stuff. And so this literally is helping you manage your team in ways that you never thought possible. I mean, you got all your stuff back here. You have your stuff you can download. You have cool Facebook stuff. You have pictures. You have courses coming soon, which you can actually create your own course. You got a team manager where you can manage.
The great thing about the course, which I'm excited, sorry to cut you off, Mel, it's that you're able to see what your team is doing. So, for example, if someone just start, right? So you're going to teach them how to do the invitation, how to promote the product. And you can ask these things to the AI. How can I invite someone in social media? And it will create a script for you. How cool is that? Or how can you answer someone that has comment and you don't know what to tell them? You put the question in there and they will prompt an answer for them. And this is amazing because, like you say, the business never closes.
Exactly.
It's 24/7. And that's how you're able to do a global business, because right now it's 4:25 in the afternoon in US, Florida, right? But it's 4 a.m. in Tokyo.
Right. And somebody might need to talk to Paula, but we interviewing right now, so they can talk to your clone. You know, right? Some people say talk to the hand. You say talk to the clone.
Talk to the clone. Yes, definitely. The features are really good. I'm very excited. We just launched it with a team. They were very excited. They were like amazed about all the things that they were to see. And the best thing, Mel, remember a couple of weeks, we didn't have no Facebook, we have no Instagram, we have no WhatsApp. This one is not based on any of those social media. So you're able to have all your information and your business will never stop because Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp stop working.
You know, I have to talk about this because I've had a lot of people come to me and say, I had a person that had over 15,000 followers get their Facebook taken away from them. And the bad part is people will never learn, if you only rely on social media, then you have no control. They control everything. So the best control you can ever have is to get an outside system, have these people on the email list, because guess what? You can say what you want, put in a video you want to email without being censored. These platforms will censor you. So it's a smart choice that you've done this. I encourage more people to do it because it's going to save them in the long run. And I'm just glad you're in that mindset. I want to ask you 2 other questions, and then we're going to get out of here and we're going to show people exactly how they can actually qualify to get a leader AI and show them how they can even get a My AI, which is a small portion that will help you to build your social media, and it's automated. So we'll show you how to get that as well too. So what are some key qualities you believe aspiring network marketers should focus on and developing to achieve long-term success? So if I want to have long-term success as a new network marketer, what should I focus on?
I think the first thing is mentality. If you don't fix what you have over here, you're not going to succeed. This one is the engine of everything that you want in life. So take care of your mind. The same thing as you have a lock in your phone, you should have a lock in your mind so no one can get on it. I think that's like number one. Number two, I think the minute that you stop caring about what other people think, but in a good way, right? Like, don't worry about all the negative and start focusing on the positive, you'll be able to grow. Be very fearful of your dreams, because if you have that scariness in your stomach, that means something is happening, something big is coming. So be very fearful, but don't let fear stop you. The minute that you let fear control your life, that's when you stop growing. And number three is like, don't ever, 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 ever give up. Keep pushing.
Awesome. Now,
That's all.
one last question. What piece of advice do you wish you had known earlier in your career that could have really helped you reach success? That's the most important question that many people want to know.
I think I would have want someone to tell me about this industry. It's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work, how fast you're able to duplicate and teach others. And this will make you grow. And the more we give, the more we receive. So I think learning and study this industry, if I was to do it over, I would have really, really focused on that, because dude, in 2 years, I was able to make crazy, crazy money. That it would have taken me at my regular job probably 10 years.
Wow.
And I'm talking about, it's crazy. It was crazy. Like right now, just the thought of it is like 10 years. And I'm talking about working like 65 hours without like little time or no time, and no time for my kids, and no time for vacation. I travel in these 2 years more countries that I travel all my life. I went to
Oh,
Tokyo.
yeah, I see your pictures.
I went to Thailand. I went to Dominican Republic. I went to Canada, US, a lot of parts in the US. So I was not able to do that. I'm right now ready to go to Vietnam with everything paid.
Wow.
Five-star hotels, red carpet. You only think the stars do that, right?
Right.
That you have to be somebody to be there. You can be anybody. In this industry, you can make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I love.
So yeah, this is great. And the feedback you had about just this system is awesome, because a lot of people don't realize if you're going to have success, you're going to have a systematic way to do it. Like, success should be able to be duplicated. If you don't have a system, you can't duplicate. So what I want to do here is I want to show you, if you're watching this from Paola's page, we're going to show you how you can get started with the same exact system that she used, the same exact system that I use, the same exact system that so many other entrepreneurs are using. And Pao is involved in our group. We do have groups that show you how to utilize these tools. We have training. Pao's very involved. And if you're on Pao's team, you got to get this system, because literally we didn't even talk about everything it does, because we know that you're going to see it and you're just going to love it. And the reason why we didn't go into great details is because we wanted to just kind of let you know from a personal standpoint how a system like this can impact the success of a person, especially Pao. So we're going to flip screens. We're going to show people how to get started really quick here. So let me go into presentation mode. And again, I'm doing all this live. So very simple, folks. Right now we have a starter package. It's called My AI. It's $29 a month. Now, what Justin Bellababa, who's the owner of this company, has done is he has absolutely went insane, Pao. When I say that, I'm gonna make sure we pull our faces up. When I say Justin went insane, I mean literally he went insane. This is what Justin Bellababa has done. Justin Bellababa said, okay, anybody can come in and they can actually get the My AI, which will literally brand you. It will clone you, and you will have the ability to respond like a superstar on social media, build a following, and grow a massive audience on social media, which is great for any network marketer. Well, before then, NowSite had closed his affiliate program. Remember that, Pao? Like, you couldn't be an affiliate. They closed it off. If you were already there, you were already there. If you weren't, you weren't. And people were like, oh my God, I had so many people that can use this for, and you can only become a customer. Well, now they're going to offer a referral bonus, which gives you a way back in the door. Now, on September 30th, everyone says September 30th out there, this opportunity you see will no longer be on the table. So you come in, you get the My AI with Now site. Let's say you go out and you refer somebody like Pao. And when you refer someone like Pao, they pay $29 for the My AI. And what happens is when they pay that $29, it's going to be monthly to access this system. And who does that money go to, Pao?
Me?
Or whoever the referrer is. So here's what NowSite is doing. If you join NowSite, you get the My AI, you refer someone. Well, NowSite is going to allow you to make all the money. So Pao says, hey, if she refers someone, it goes to me. If you join her and you refer someone, it goes to you. So every person you refer, you're going to earn $29 a month paid directly to you. NowSite's providing the opportunity. They're providing the system. They're providing support. All you're doing is saying, hey, take a look at this. And so if you go out and you refer 5 people and they each pay $29, then you're going to have that $29 go to you every single month from 5 people, but you're going to also be able to earn 100% of all the profits, and their monthly payments are paid to you. In addition to that, you can only refer anyone who got My AI, right? So if you got My AI, you can refer My AI, and you get to make all that money for 1 year, because they can't do that forever because they're not making any money. They're giving it all to you. Also, you can profit big from the sales, but when you refer 5 people, you'll have a chance to get your very own leader AI. That AI that was cloned with Pao, you guys refer 5 people, you have an opportunity to get it. So what you want to do is, there's a link below, click it, you can sign up for the My AI and refer 5 people. But also there's a bigger deal on the table. Maybe you want more than social media. Maybe you want the capture pages Pao uses. Maybe you want all the, the videos, the team section. Maybe you want it all. Well, there's an opportunity for you to get that as well too. So you can actually have NowSite automate your entire process. If you don't know how to build it, get them to build it for you. They will build out your website, your email. They will personalize it, customize it, and you'll have a fully automated system. And for $149, you will also be able to earn from the My AI, and you will be able to earn the standard commission for anything a person purchases. And also, you need an unlimited AI in order to get your very own clone. That will be something that you'll have an opportunity to get. And when you do that, we're going to offer you some bonuses. We're going to give you access to our automation bootcamp, where we show you how to build engaging campaigns that will help you recruit 10, 15, 20 people a day, a month, or however you want. We're going to give you access to all of our courses. And I'm going to give you access to the RED launch system. So what does RED stand for? RED stands for Rapid Enrollment Duplication. It's what we use to recruit 10 to 15 people an hour. Not into a day, an hour. And so if you see my previous videos, we've done it quite often. So what you want to do is you want to click the link below and you want to sign up now. And this is on Pao's page, so you can definitely join her and she'll give you some insight. And whoever's showing this video, make sure you click, you'll join them and choose your package and get started today. Now, let me just kind of go back to Pao. Pao, anything you want to say to anyone before we go?
Just, be happy. Whatever you do in life, just be happy. The money will follow. Follow pretty much what you want. And that's what life is all about, right? We came here to be happy, and we should live here happy. And if we can help others do that in the process, I think we accomplished what we came to do in this life. So just enjoy life and try to help as much as people you can so they can do the same. And that way we can make society a little bit better nowadays.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast show. And folks, this is our first show. It's called Top Earner Automation, where we show you how top earners are using automation to change their lives and build their dreams. Thank you so much, folks. Make sure you share this video with everyone. Thank you, Pao, for being on here. And if you're watching this with Pao on her YouTube channel, make sure you join her, partner with her, and she's going to be a great leader for you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Make sure you get the NowSite AI. You have until September 30th. There's a timer below on the website. After that time, you won't be able to earn for the rest of the year off of this. So somebody got some terrible social media. Go on, share it with them. See you later.
Yep. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Mel.